What's up, everybody? Aaron with Quality Service Today Plumbing out of Mebane. Real quick, today I wanted to go over a quick little video on why your water pressure might be fluctuating on a well system. You ever kick the faucet on and it's just like up and down, in and out? We're going to go over that real quick today. It's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it. This is a little bit smaller system. It's harder to see, but the pressure is going up and down, up and down. One thing you need to make sure you have is an operable pressure gauge. If this pressure gauge is not working, it's going to be a whole lot harder to work on any well system. This is your number one component. But so we're gonna imitate when you kick on your faucet. Kind of what's going to happen here. You kick the faucet on. See that switch? It's doing a little bit more rapid. There again, this is a smaller system. Is what that's doing is this system's brain dead. This tank's waterlogged. Typical way to tell if it's waterlogged: knock on it, see if it's solid. Shake it, see if it's extremely heavy. You should really turn the water off and drain the system down and see if it's waterlogged. The other thing is you can push the little tire valve and water typically will shoot out of there. Other things that'll cause this, it could just be extremely low on air. With that being said, is what happens is this switch kicks on and off constantly. It will burn your pump up or break a wire. If this stuff is not operating right, you're going to have issues. This is the brain of the well pump. When this is waterlogged and this tank goes bad, or this switch ain't working right, almost 100% of causes, we'll say 90% of well pumps going bad, especially prematurely or breaking a wire down whole, is because of this tank. If you have a well pump replaced and they don't check this tank, you need to call a different plumber. I'm just going to be kind of blunt about that. You need to check the air pressure. So most of the time this thing's going to be waterlogged when that switch is doing that. So you need to shut the power off to your pump at the breaker is the best thing to do. Drain your system down. This is the cap to your switch. As long as nobody adjusted this switch, it'll say inside it what it is. I don't know if you can read that, but it says cut on 40, cut off at 60. So that means this tank needs set 2 pounds under the kick on. So if this is a 40-60 switch, you need how many pounds of air in the tank? You need 38. So we're going to adjust this right quick. That's a well X-Trawl tank. You're not going to buy that at any box store. It's an excellent tank, excellent life. They last a long time. All right, guys, got my air pressure adjusted. So I want to show you what this does now, the way it should operate. Sitting right at close to 60. So we're going to turn a faucet on. I got it pretty close to 38 pounds. Saw how that dropped. It's a little bit off, a few pounds off in my tank, or my switch is a little bit off, but it'll shut off about 55, 60 now. It should be exact. It may be a little bit off. So that's just to show you, if your well pump's doing that, most of the time you need to replace this tank. You need to replace the tank. I'll make a video on how to replace that tank next. But I don't recommend, if it's a couple pounds off, it's okay. Maybe 4 or 5. It's okay to put some air in it, adjust it. Like I said, 2 pounds under the kick on pressure of your switch. If somebody messes with that switch, you're not going to know it. So typically when you change your tank, you're going to change your switch. Don't put fix-a-flat in it, please. You're drinking this water, you're showering in this water, just replace the tank. But that's one reason the water pressure will fluctuate. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Look forward to next time.